Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an updated eyebrow tutorial, and it's been quite some time since I did my last one. A lot has stayed the same, but a little bit has changed, so I just wanted to update you on how I did these pretty little things. I wanted to share with you the products I use, the technique I use, the brushes I use, all of that good stuff. My brows are one of my most requested video tutorial things slash asked about things on my face and on my channel, so I feel like it's my duty to update you guys every once in a while on what I'm doing to fix up these ratchet looking brows. So today I'm going to be showing you what I do and what my current routine looks like. If you guys are new to my channel, what's up and welcome. My name is Kate and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and join the family. If you haven't yet, click the little subscribe button down below and make sure to click the bell as well. That will turn notifications on and send you an update each time I post a video so you don't miss out on anything. That's all I wanted to say here in the beginning. If you want to see how I get my brows all fleeky deaky, then keep on watching. Before I do any filling in, I always make sure to comb out my brows with a little spoolie to see what I have to work with and where I'm going to need to fill in most. I'm sure this is not going to be any surprise to those of you who have been around for a while, but this is my ride or die brow product, my Anastasia Dip Brow. I use the color medium brown, and this is just my everything. So for my brush, I'm just using an angle brush. It doesn't have to be too specific, it just needs to come to a really good point. So the first thing I do is just dip into the product, and then this is my secret. Just rub the brush on the back of the lid so that it comes to a really precise point like that. That way you get really, really good fine strokes that almost look hair-like. Once my brush is loaded up, I start with the bottom line of my eyebrow. If you have really full, nice brows and you've already got a good shape, you won't have to worry about this too much, but I start in the middle and work my way to the edge. And after I've done that with the product that's left over on my brush, I do a really light line at the very front of the brow. After that, I'm going to work on the top line. So this is just going to be creating the arch of my brow. Again, if you have a really nice natural shape, this should be very, very easy for you. But if you don't, you get a good visual of what it looks like to kind of start from scratch. So I'm just taking this brush and filling in lightly anywhere that I can and using up all the product on my brush. And then in the very front, making upside down strokes upward to make it look like hair. Then once again, I'm going to be brushing it out and seeing what I have covered at this point. You see right there, I've got kind of a little patch, and then obviously the tail needs a lot of work still. So I'm just taking the brush upside down and flicking it upwards in very light strokes. Using this technique is really going to mimic the appearance of hair, which is what we all want if we don't have full brows. Am I right? Or am I right? So at this point it gets a little bit repetitive, but I'm just going to show you the entire process. As you can probably tell, I'm doing this in different layers. The more you layer these hair-like strokes on top of one another, the more realistic it's going to look. So I just make sure I completely run my brush out of product before I dip back in, and each time I rub the brush on the back of that lid to make it flat again so that I have a really precise line. So after I think I'm good to go, I will go back in with the spoolie. You can tell I do this a lot. And then there was one like little scraggler here that I just had to go back in and tweeze because I'm a perfectionist and that was bothering me. To carve out my brows, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light, and I'm just using this flat little concealer brush. And I'm just going to be running a line of this right underneath the bottom parts of my brow. This is just really going to sharpen it up and give it a really clean line. If you do this, please don't forget to blend. It is so very important. You don't want to have a concealer block on all sides of your eyebrow, so please make sure to blend that out, whether it's with the brush or with your finger. Either will do. You just don't want to have any harsh lines giving away your secrets. If you dipped in a little too far with your concealer brush, no worries. Just go back in with your angle brush and whatever left on that and fix up any areas you'd like to touch up. And then for me, I always like to set my brows with powder just because I don't have a tail and it makes it look more realistic when I do that. So here's the last step. I'm using the Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm sure you've seen this all over YouTube and Instagram and the whole entire internet because it's an amazing product and it does so much for your brows. So I'm going to run that through, and that is the very last thing. So that was it. Easy enough, right? It's not a whole lot different than my last brow video, but I feel like as more time goes on, the more I perfect my technique. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you click off into the YouTube abyss and do whatever you do here on YouTube. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!